Hey guys, welcome to the Next.js tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm gonna teach you each and everything you need to know. And believe me guys, I guarantee you that if you watch this tutorial you get to know each and everything from beginner to pro, because I will explain in the easiest manner. So let's just get started. So what is Next.js? Next.js is a framework, okay? Then the first question comes up, why do we need a framework? We have a React app. Why do we need a Next app? Okay, we have React.js. Why do we need Next.js? Everything's working fine in Next.js. Okay, so the first thing, React.js is a library and Next.js is a framework. So then you'll be like, what's the difference? In React.js you can do each and everything by your own and using a library. Like you use React Router DOM, you install a third-party library and do navigation. In Next.js you can't do that. You have like file-based routing. You use file-based routing provided by the Next.js. So it means in a library of React.js you have to do everything by your own. In Next.js, which is a framework of React, everything is provided. You have to just manipulate and use the same code. It's damn simple guys. Okay, now if you open the first website, it will come the React framework. Okay, obviously, and it's Vercel means the company that has built the framework. Okay, and in this we'll study image optimization, ssg, ssr, incremental, static generation, file based routing, each and everything out. Okay, now what's the difference? So the first difference is SEO. So when you do in a Next app, you go for, let me go for the React app first. If you open page source, you can see div root is empty. Then you will be like, okay, open the inspect element and you get hold the data in the root. See, you are right. The difference is this page source is coming from the server. So server is sending you this page. After on the client side, on the browser side, we are like manipulating the DOM, or you can say inserting the data or populating the data in the website. So you are getting this page only from the website. So whenever the Google crawler comes, it comes get this page and checks, okay, this is empty, so it can't rank your website in SEO, because the page is getting rendered afterwards. It gets this much of data, and all this data comes afterward on the client side rendering. So this is called CSR, client side rendering, because the data is getting populated on the client side and you are getting just a normal HTML boilerplate. Coming to the next app, if we go page source, you can see all the data has been come. So it means this all data came as an HTML from the server. So now whenever the, what do you say, this Google, whenever the Google tries to crawl, it will get all the data because everything came by from the server. Okay, so Google will get the data for crawling. So that's the basic difference in React and Next. So this is called, this Next.js part is called server side rendering, because it creates your HTML page on the server side only and then sends the HTML. Okay, so this becomes a server side rendering page and you get a hand on, what do you say, SEO. Now second part comes the speed. Third part comes speed. Speed is like when you are doing server side rendering, when your whole HTML data comes from the server, it's faster as compared to React, where your whole HTML is generated on the client side. Okay, because JavaScript generating HTML is much costlier. So if I show you, if I do a Control Shift R, you can see it's instantly coming, same code base. I haven't done anything change. Okay, coming fast. When you go to React app, you can see there you get a loading state that I have put in both the app, but in Next.js we don't get a loader. You can see we don't get a loader because it's so fast. So that's the basic difference, and there are a lot of other stuff we're gonna look on how to do that in forward, you can say, tutorials. And there was one thing more guys, I just forgot. I don't know what was that. And if you go inspect, yeah, you're getting all the data. Yeah, you'll be like, okay, you are sending this HTML. This is okay, sorry guys, page source, you are sending this HTML, which is called server side rendering. And here you are also sending the HTML but a little empty, and you are calling a client side rendering, obviously, because here everything is done on the server only and you get the app, okay, or the data. But here you get only the smaller boilerplate, so that's why we call it client side rendering, because you're just getting a normal boilerplate. All the data is getting in the client side only, inside the div root. That's why we call it client side rendering. Okay guys, so I know it's a bit much for the first part, but in later part we're gonna see it very much easy in a very clear way. Thank you guys.